Kelsea Ballerini is currently in her first season as a coach on The Voice, and she gave her team a leg up by selecting not one but 4 seasoned musicians to serve as battle's advisors. That's the 4 members of Little Big Town, a quartet that's been killing it in the country music game for so long that they once actually helped Ballerini launch her own career in the genre. They have 25 years as a band. Ballerini recently told Extra TV in an interview where Little Big Town were also present, of consistent, just storytelling that matters and challenging conversation that matters, and just being a pillar in the genre that I love so much. She's also a fan turned personal friend to the foursome. I bought tickets to see them growing up, but also they're my friends and they've mentored me, Ballerini adds. And so to be able to be like, here, 12 artists, here's a mentor that I know is a great mentor because they've been a mentor to me. And sisters and brothers and friends and collaborators, and all those things over the years. It's very, again, full circle. In the course of The Voice's development over the years, the stakes and the intensity have only increased, and as a result, the techniques employed by the coaches have gotten more dynamic and complicated. The decision-making process in the coaching chair is never uncomplicated for Kelsea Ballerini, who is herself a rising star in the world of music. This is especially true when it comes to directing her squad to success. During the 27th season of The Voice, Kelsea shocked not only her fellow coaches, but also the candidates when she'd hired not 1 but 4 superstar advisors to assist her during the competition. This was a move that was both shocking and unexpected. This decision, which had never been made before, set the stage for a voyage that would be unforgettable not just for Kelsea and her competitors, but also for viewers who would watch her approach play out on screen from the beginning. The instant Kelsea Ballerini sat down in the coaching chair, it was immediately apparent that she has the extraordinary capacity to strategize and think creatively outside the box. What she did was not just a bold move. It was a game-changing decision that allowed her to draw into a wealth of experience from a variety of genres. Her choice to ask not 1 but 4 high-profile musicians to teach her team was not simply a brave move. With the assistance of some of the most well-known individuals in the music industry, Kelsea's team would be in a position to dominate the competition. It was evident that Kelsea understood the potential of working together with others. The choice, why do we need 4? Because Kelsea had such a profound awareness of the many different abilities that are required to be successful in the music industry, she made the decision to include 4 advisors in her team. She was an artist herself, so she was aware that having a wonderful voice is not the only factor that determines success. Other factors include variety, stage presence, emotional depth, and the ability to connect with an audience during performances. Furthermore, in her opinion, the ideal combination for assisting her participants in realizing their full potential would be a group consisting of 4 advisors, each of whom would bring a distinct point of view and area of expertise to the table. We shouldn't restrict ourselves to just one voice, right? When asked about her choice, Kelsea responded with a witty humor. The experience of trying to balance different aspects of the profession, such as writing, performing, and remaining genuine to oneself, is something that I am familiar with. Thus, I reasoned, why not provide my team with the opportunity to listen to 4 voices that are very distinct from one another and have a great deal of experience. The experience of gaining knowledge from a wide variety of skilled individuals is quite important. A diverse group of artists and seasoned professionals from the business were Kelsea's mentors. Each of these individuals brought something unique to the table. Kelsea would not only equip her contestants with the tools to improve their technical skills, but she would also assist them in understanding the complexities of navigating the music industry itself. This powerful team of advisors would be able to provide her with this assistance. The advisors, a panel comprised of famous people. Michael Bublé, the reigning crooner of the world. Michael Bublé, a crooner who has won multiple Grammys and whose voice has won the hearts of millions of people, was the very first advisor that Kelsea invited to join her team. As a result of Bublé's expertise in jazz standards, big band ballads, and silky pop successes, he was the perfect option to assist her contestants in developing their vocal control, phrasing, and capacity to give emotionally charged performances. The explanation that Kelsea provided was as follows. I have always admired Michael's artistry and his ability to make every song his own. It doesn't matter what genre he's performing in, he always manages to communicate with his audience in a way that is completely unique. He is a vocal powerhouse, and I knew that his experience would be extremely helpful in assisting my team in refining their tone and emotional delivery. The ability of Ballerini to adapt classics into something new would be of great assistance to Kelsey's team in developing a more nuanced grasp of vocal dynamics. Balleri's voice, which are both soothing and forceful, have made him a legend in the world of music. The participants who were trying to elevate their creativity found that his attention to detail and ability to educate vocalists on subtle performance methods, such as phrasing, breath control, and emotional intensity, was a game changer for them. Adam Levine, the rock star visionary, is the second. The next person to take the stage was Adam Levine, a veteran musician and former contestant on The Voice who brought a wealth of expertise to the table. Adam's unique combination of rock, pop, and soul elements made him the ideal counselor for participants who wish to refine their stage presence and develop a more dominant performance style. With his position as the frontman of Maroon 5, Adam was able to share his expertise with contestants. The statement that Kelsea made was that Adam is one of the most dynamic performers I know. He has this wonderful capacity to bring out the best in performers by forcing them to step beyond of their comfort zones, and he is aware of what it takes to create a moment on stage. His unbridled enthusiasm and genuineness are unparalleled, and I had no doubt that he would present my staff with a challenge in every possible way. Adam's contributions to Kelsea's squad were exceptional, particularly when it came to cultivating a rock star mentality among the members of the group. The candidates were encouraged to step into their power and leave it all on the stage by his advice, which was both genuine and daring. The members of Kelsea's squad would not only learn how to sing with Adam's instruction, but they would also learn how to command a live audience with each and every performance. 3. John Legend, the mentor that is full of soul. John Legend is widely considered to be one of the most talented and versatile musicians of this generation. Kelsea brought him on board after she made the connection. John's ability to merge soul, R&B, and pop music in a seamless manner, along with his outstanding vocal control and emotional depth, made him a vital addition to Kelsea's team of advisors. Kelsea remarked that John had a voice that is truly one of a kind, and that he has been the best in his field for many years. He is not only a technically amazing vocalist, but he also knows how to make you feel what he is singing about. This is the aspect of him that I admire the most. His ability to convey emotion via his singing is also one of his greatest strengths. That was something that I wanted my staff to understand, and I knew that John would be the ideal person to teach it to them. Always based in emotional genuineness, John's opinion was always appreciated. Individuals who were competing in Kelsea's competition were encouraged to delve more deeply into the lyrics of each song and establish a personal connection with the message. His vocal expertise, particularly in the art of phrasing and tone, contributed to performances that went from being good to being remarkable due to his contribution. 4. The up-and-coming star that is Kelsea Ballerini. After a long wait, Kelsea herself volunteered to serve as an advisor and provide her own distinctive point of view. Kelsea had a plethora of expertise to share with her team because she was a country pop sensation who had experienced both the highs and the lows that the music industry has to offer. Her ability to strike a balance between genuineness and commercial success made her the ideal mentor for candidates who were attempting to discover their own unique voice in the ever-evolving world of the music industry. The explanation that Kelsea provided was as follows. I believe it is important for my team to see that I am not just a coach, but also an artist. I have had to negotiate the ups and downs of the industry, and I want my staff to understand that success is not simply about being perfect. Rather, it is about remaining true to who you are and connecting with people on a deeper level. That is something that I would like to impart to them, based on my own personal experience. The tutoring that Kelsea provided was an extremely helpful resource, particularly for the candidates who were making their way through the competition and looking for their artistic identity. Her ability to connect with her team on a human level was one of her most remarkable skills. She not only provided vocal instruction, but also mentorship on how to deal with the pressure and obstacles that come with working in the music industry. A dream team of advisors, the impact of their work. Kelsea's team of 4 stellar advisors worked together to cultivate an environment that encouraged cooperation, creativity, and personal development. All of Kelsea's advisors contributed something unique to the table, and the cumulative impact of their contributions helped the finalists develop in ways that they could not have conceived of before. It didn't matter if it was Bublé's meticulous attention to detail, Adam's rock-star charisma, John's sincere mentoring, or Kelsea's genuineness and ability to connect with others. The guidance that was imparted was transforming. As the game progressed, it became very evident that Kelsea Ballerini's choice to bring in 4 advisors had differentiated her team from the others who were competing against them. It was a courageous move on her part to give her staff with a wide range of experience and to be willing to think outside the box. Her efforts were rewarded. As a result of receiving guidance from these 4 superstars, her participants were not only able to discover their own voices, but they were also given the ability to perform with self-assurance and enthusiasm. At the end of the day, Kelsea's decision was not only about having a panel of advisors that was filled with celebrities. Rather, it was about providing her team with the opportunity to develop, progress, and discover their own position in the professional music industry. Kelsea demonstrated that The Voice is about more than just winning. It is about developing the kind of artist who will survive in the industry for years to come. She did this with the assistance of Michael Bublé, Adam Levine, John Legend, and herself.